Hey Taurus, how's it going? How's it going? Happy April, happy spring. I hope you guys are well. This is a general reading for Taurus for April. Taurus Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Please take only what resonates. Know that these readings cannot be for every single person, but the more you tune into the channel, there is a greater likelihood that I am picking up on your energy. What does Taurus most need to know? Ooh, dag. Okay, that was like 85 cards. What does Taurus most need to know? What does Taurus most need to know? The burden. What does Taurus most need to know? The miser. What does Taurus most need to know? Celebration. All right, Taurus. So, I do not know if you are going through something very heavy right now, where you're feeling like you're not being heard, your point of view is not being respected, and you've got to take yourself away from the situation. If in fact you are going through something similar to that, just know that you need to take care of yourself and do what you feel is right for you. Specifically, if you feel like you're not being respected and not being listened to, continue to do what you feel is right for you. It does look like there's some silver lining. There is some light at the end of the tunnel if you keep doing what you're doing in wholeness and integrity. So just know that even though it feels really strange and maybe hard and heavy right now, that it will get easier. Specifically, the more you stand in integrity and you come from a place of wholeness, meaning that you don't retaliate, you don't lower your vibrational energy to meet somebody when they're being really petty, but rather you keep maintaining a high vibration, knowing that this too shall pass, because it will. And oftentimes when we're in these situations, we don't understand that we're in these situations to show us who we are. So let's say when you were a teenager, you were really quick to anger and you were very reactionary. Sometimes we need to see we're not that teenager anymore. We respond through careful consideration to situations, and we do take ourselves away when we know this isn't a healthy place for us to be. So sometimes these things are happening to show us us. So if you take the learnings from the situation, then you're basically taking away the building blocks for the heartache, for the trauma, and then it can begin to resolve itself. So that's a good thing. What are the next steps for Taurus in their finances, in their career, in their relationship? Courage. Friendliness. Oh, there's another one. Laziness. Okay. Courage, friendliness, and laziness. So, Taurus, these cards are just reminding you that you may feel like you want to give up. You may feel like, I just can't do this anymore. I'm so exhausted. And absolutely, take a break. Take a break, but don't give up. And whatever you do, please do not start doing the bare minimum. From my experience, what happens when we do that is we have to go back and relearn the situation because we didn't follow through. We didn't take the learnings. We didn't take everything that the situation was trying to offer us. So yeah, it is going to require you to be a little bit brave and take a break and then go back and get everything you can. Because a lot of times what these situations are doing is they are preparing you for something. And if you quit, you'll never know what was at the end of that journey. So yeah, It's time to be kind to ourselves and understand maybe we feel like what happened, we didn't deserve it. We certainly didn't ask for it. And now here we are. But this situation is strengthening you and getting you ready for the next thing that is coming. So, yeah, I know it's hard, but take a break, but just don't quit. So let's see, is there any advice for Taurus in this situation? Is there any advice for Taurus in this situation? Sacral chakra. Yeah, if we've got any stored, stuck trauma or emotion, this is probably where it's going to be. So you can go to YouTube and look up a sound healing frequency that says sacral chakra. Get a box of Kleenexes, get a journal, begin to process anything that is there. And, it may not take one day, but it may take many times of doing that for you to begin to shift. But this is an excellent card and an excellent chakra to begin to process any old stored, stuck emotion or trauma. And now, if there's a question that you've always wanted to know the answer to, yes or no, please hold that question in your mind right now. Yes or no question. So we get the Two of Cups, and that's a yes. That's a yes. So, Taurus, thank you so much for joining me on your April reading, and I really appreciate you. If you did, in fact, like this video, would you please like this video? It helps the channel so much. Thank you again for just joining me here, and I will see you soon. Bye for now.